Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to
It's Giving.
episode 16. She didn't even know. Terrible guess. But we're here.
I listen to it every Tuesday on the way to Pilates at 10 a.m. So
oh my God.
it's giving committed.
It honestly is giving committed, and we wanted to have you on here as the sister episode part 2. Today we have Vally, my sister, and on the seat and the hot mic, and we have my other sister behind the camera acting as producer because Gabs, our real producer, is too hungover to be here, but we totally get it. Basil Queen. She was
Basil Queen.
Yeah.
Thriving on TikTok. You should all check her out.
Lives of Gabs. Speaking of Basil, Gabby almost got me into this party because I did not end up going. But I was like, Gabby, we need plans for our Basil. Tell me. Like, I'm going out. I'm ready to let my hair down. You're the number one queen. I've been seeing it. You know what she told me to do?
Get in line.
No. That's like the most opposite of what Gabby would do. You know what she told me?
What?
Didn't listen to the last episode. Caught her. What'd she say? What'd she say?
Remember.
Name them. Exactly. She said that she photoshops a DM, like the person that's throwing the party, on Pixwix or PixArt, and she photoshops like if they DM'd me, and then I go up to the line and say, "Hi, I've been invited. They DM'd me. Like, look, I'm right here."
Gab, you're gonna blow up on TikTok.
Oh my God, you guys. And so I didn't do it because I went to Soho House instead, but I want to play you the real star producer. This is how she motivates us and pushes us. Please listen to this. Ready? Is everyone ready? Okay.
So let me tell you how you're going to do it. So basically, you're going to show up there and you're going to go like with so much confidence, Sofia, and you're going to be like, like whatever, they're going to be like, hi, like what's your name? Like, and then you're going to be like, Sofia Enriquez. And what's going to happen is they're going to be like, like they're never rude about it because like they have no idea who you are, you know? So like you can be someone really important. They're not going to like do it bad. They're going to like make a bad impression to the brand. And usually the girls at the door have no association.
Most intel ever.
Nylon magazine. So what you're going to say is like, Sofia Enriquez, they'll be like, like for some reason I'm not finding it, whatever. You'll be like,
it's giving.
I'm not sure. Like if you want, I can show you the DM they sent me. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, like, can I see it? And they'll show it to you and they'll give you the response. Like literally.
That's how best she is. She's the queen. And I will say she got in, and not through a DM. She actually got in. And I appreciated it though. It
Honestly, one of my favorite stories was with Caro.
What?
I think it was Sophie's birthday, and we show up to Medium Cool, and she's like, I'm going to pretend I'm Gabby. The bouncer knows Gabby. So she gets up to like the door, and Pablo and her are trying to talk to the bouncer.
Oh my God,
she's like,
so
hi,
funny.
remember me? And she walked in, and she was like,
I don't remember this.
I played it off like I was Gabby because, you know,
God.
we look alike. So I know Gabby always says that people confuse her for Caro, but
I love that.
Caro pulled to Gabby.
Yeah, for sure. So Vally is the middle child between me and Paula, and
just like Caro.
Caro is the middle child between Al and Gabs, and I'm the baby child, and Gabs is the baby child.
I always tell Caro, that Sophie and Gabby are very similar. So
we really are. That's the biggest compliment. And Caro, I would say, is a mix of both of you guys.
Yeah.
Every time I hang out with her, I'm like, oh. When she autocorrects me, I'm like, that's so Paola. And then when she tells all my secrets, I'm like, that's so Vally, and you need to stop. But not
I'm
here
the
nor
sister
there.
Sophie always talks bad about on the podcast about her cooking.
I'm pretty sure I talk about you every podcast about how I want a sandwich. So tell the people. Tell the people. Tell the people.
Frankie and
Name
Wally's coming soon. March 2024. Hopefully, if the city of Coral Gables lets us open. So if you talk to anybody from the city of Coral Gables, just vouch for Frankie and Wally's.
As I'm sure everybody does. You guys, I went to dinner with like a bunch of girls that I just met. And I was like, oh, you guys. Well, first I said, do you guys know any single men for my older, super hot sister? I'm like, she's so cute. She's adorable. You know, she's a wifey. She'll cook. And I go, actually, she won't cook, but she'll learn how to cook because my sister's a chef and teacher. And they're like, oh, who's your sister? And I go, Frankie and Wally's. They're opening up a restaurant. They're like, ah! Everyone stopped. Everyone. And I was like, not Vally having a moment before me.
Cheers to me and my husband. Because Sophie gets mad at me when I don't call him husband.
Yeah. But anyways, I was really upset because I've been here 16 weeks non-stop And I didn't have a table
Sophie,
full of
I get
girls.
stopped all the time. People are like, Sophie's
doesn't help the
podcast is
wound.
amazing.
Oh, do tell more. Do tell
Yes.
more.
Everyone always talks to me about Sophie's podcast, and they love how real you and Caro are, and they feel like they're
Yes.
friends with you.
Yes,
And that's what we need.
That's why we're here. Am
It's
I right?
giving authentic.
It is giving authentic. And since we're on the journey of authenticity, Vally,
That's a big word for you.
see, that was such a Gato comment, except that was more mean. Gato would not say that. I know when we did talk about condemn, I looked back at did you remember that part of the episode?
It was amazing.
God.
I was very proud of you.
I was like, damn, I wish I actually knew the full on like definition. No, I know the word. I was the one that stopped her, but I wish I knew the full definition to like correct her in the moment, but I didn't. But I was like, oof, but we're learning. So authenticity is our next new big word. Am I right?
I love it.
So in the season of authenticity, Vally, tell us, who are you really?
Who am I really?
Nick, you were supposed to laugh. Nikki went to the bathroom, but I was going to say, tell us your passions in life.
My passions in life are cooking, being very selfless to people.
Okay.
And this
That's
year,
really
I
authentic.
want to really start giving. I think in New York, I was giving back a lot.
Because it's giving.
Because it's giving. And in Miami, it's just been hard to find my groove of giving back. So 2024, it's going to give a year of giving back.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, I was saying that because one time I was in a cruise with Nikki and we were sitting next to like some couple literally right next to us this close. And for you guys that know Nick, I would say he's like an onion. You peel the layers, right?
Just like Shrek.
Good job. And so what I was saying was that Nikki, we were sitting in a cruise and we were sitting with this couple right next to us and he was super nervous and they were sitting like this close away from us. And I was like, so what are your passions in life? Because I was trying to get to know him and peel the layers. And he turned bright red and wanted to kill me. So I was seeing if you would have the same reaction.
Sounds like Nikki.
Yeah. Seeing if you had the same reaction. Actually, it doesn't sound like Nikki because he loves me. Right, Nikki?
Sophie, what makes you authentic?
That I give it the way it is. I let you know how I feel. You can read it all over my face. There's no hiding.
Very true.
There's literally no hiding.
Nope.
I wish there was.
You wear your emotions on your sleeve.
I really do, and on my face. But
on your face especially.
no, like literally, it's really bad. I've been getting called out about
Norma Jr. Norma's our mother.
Ooh, Norma is our mother, and you know what? That's an honor to be called her junior, and I love that. Okay, loves it. So any fun, exciting news that you did this weekend?
Honestly, no. It was the most relaxing weekend I've ever had.
You can tell we're sisters.
Because I am going to New York because my brother-in-law is getting
Yes!
married.
We're so excited
to,
for them.
Literally my twin. So I'm very lucky for my future sister-in-law.
I thought we were twins. People actually always say we're twins.
You get mad when people call us twins, so I can't say
No,
it
I don't
anymore.
get mad. But it's like, are you aging me? Because I'm pretty sure I'm younger. Unless you look younger.
It's me looking younger.
Guys, pop off in the comments. Do you think we look like twins? Look at the camera.
One's blonde, one's brown.
I actually don't really like my frontal, look towards the camera unless it's a good close-up.
We both just have big nose.
Excuse you. I do not have a big nose. Sounds like you're Pinocchio. My nose is perfectly gorgeous shaped.
It's fine.
Any Hoosers. So we saw some. Actually, I'll save it for the stories. Should we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
I feel like we just need. Okay, we'll get into it. Okay, first stories first. Ready.
I only watch Bravo to talk to Sophie.
Do you?
I do.
No, I don't believe it.
I do.
Since when? You've watched Bravo for like years.
Yeah, but like only 2 Real Housewives. But then I stay relevant with you, so I watch more.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Maybe Paula will love me like that one day and watch Bravo.
Just because our brother is actually a Bravo husband.
I don't know what you're saying. Oh, she watches Vanderpump. She does. You can talk. We love audience feedback in the back here. They like to know that there's more people listening to this pod with them. Right? Avid listener?
Yes. I actually fell into the deep hole and started Southern Hospitality.
Oh, that's the only one I have not watched because I don't like Leva.
It's
and I'm like, I refuse.
It wants to be Vanderpump.
Yeah,
And Leva's
yeah,
like giving
yeah.
Lisa vibes. And you're like, not doing it.
Actually, let's play a little fun, Q&A. What's one of your favorite stories of me when I was little?
Wow, what a curveball.
I just feel like we have some time to really get the listeners to know Vally Henriquez. Wally.
Sophie's going to hate this
Okay,
story.
I take it back.
No, but it's actually
take
one of
it
my
back.
favorite stories of us fighting because we used to fight a lot. But
Oof, I wonder if it's the same one I'm going to say.
the keys in the house. No, so
Oh my God, I don't know what's going to come out
we
here.
were very old. Like, this is like Sophie should not be fighting with me. And Sophie creates this massive fight. My mom's out of town. And my dad, who does not get angry, I think I've seen my dad angry less than 5 times. She
Victor.
decides to make this huge fight about something, about my car, because she wanted to take my car.
Oh,
but
because
I was leaving.
pause for dramatic effect. Vally never lends me her car.
Because everyone's crashed my car.
Okay, but I haven't even driven it. And she's like, no, you can't me. Continue.
So Sophie decides to make this massive fight. My dad decides to leave the house because of how angry he was. And Sophie throws a huge fit pretending like I kicked her. And she yells like, oh, she hit me. And throws herself on the floor. And my dad was pulling out of the driveway. And you could see Sophie from Sophie's room. You could see like my parents' driveway. I go, Sophie, dad left. She gets up. She's like, ugh. And walks out. Like really was practicing
really
being an
did.
actress before she was an actress.
I really did.
So that's like one of my.
I threw myself.
You threw yourself. Like, Vally
like,
kicked me.
I'm like, we're looking at each other and we're giving us a stare down, and I'm just like, ah!
Yeah.
And I fell. I'm like, ow! And she's like, Sophie. And I was like, she kicked me. And then I see my dad leave. I'm like, ugh, you're so annoying.
Yep.
Walk away.
Classic
And so,
Sophie.
Actually, what I recall from that fight was that my dad, so we have a Jack and Jill in our room, and my dad again never gets angry and was like, I built this house for family and like you guys aren't gonna fight in this house, and I'm like, who are you raising your voice to? Calm down. And then he's like, yeah! And like walks away. He's like, none of you guys can close these bathroom doors tonight. If I hear these doors close, you're in big trouble.
This is very true.
We're not talking to each other. We literally look. So I go to sleep. I turn to the right side, and she goes to sleep. She turns to the left side, and we're just looking at each other. And she gets up and comes in close to the sliding doors. Go ha ha, and like closes it. And
then Sophie's yelling.
Dad! Mind you, I might have been like 18.
Literally,
like,
we were like 18
you're
and
fully
20
in college.
Yeah, you were a senior.
He did not yell at her. He did not say anything to her. This was all over the next morning.
Because he knows Sophie's the dramatic one.
That's funny. Actually, no, I'm the favorite one, but that's not here nor there.
It's true. Sophie, one of my other favorite stories about Sophie is whenever she wants anything.
No, this
she
is not
takes
true.
my dad out to lunch.
No.
So when I call my dad and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, at lunch with Sophie. And I'm like, what does she want?
Nothing.
And then he won't tell me. But then on his 16th birthday, Sophie.
I'm sorry. Is this more than 10 years ago?
Sophie obviously had a couple lunches with Vic.
Why? What did I want?
And your red BMW. And
cute.
we pull out of
Great day.
not pull out of dinner. We get out of dinner and there's a red BMW with a bow on it waiting for her.
She's so excited. So hush.
Because we all know.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
the
real
favorite.
estate Sophie. Real estate Sophie moving to LA after watching Selling Sunset.
What do you mean real estate Sophie? That was the actress Sophie.
No. And real estate
Yeah, I was
Sophie.
gonna go to
So
real
she's
estate
like,
there.
Dad,
Shout out
I'm
to
going to
Valeria, I
go do
was
real
calling her.
estate in LA.
Yeah.
She sat in the office for a week.
No, I didn't. I didn't even do that week. I went. It was COVID. It was closed.
And you went to sit at Dad's office.
Oh yeah, and
To
try
study,
get my real estate
to get your
wow, your memory's
LA
stupid.
apartment.
I don't even remember.
A week later, Sophie had a full-blown apartment in LA and was moving.
Yeah, but then I met Nikki, so I came home.
Like I told her, stay in Miami. Didn't listen.
Yeah, well, we might be moving either to New York, Charleston, Austin, LA, and what's that place you said that Lennar will take us? Irving, California. That's where we can
is
go.
that?
Exactly. But that's not here nor there.
Sophie can't move there. She's a city girl.
Yes. I mean,
Like
it's
Gabs.
like 45 minutes away from the city, what he said. 30. We're thinking about revamping. I mean, not revamping, but like putting extra love to my
But you want to be a mom soon.
I know. There's a lot of things I want to do in this life, Vally. It's
Who's
not
going to
enough
help
time.
you in Irving, California?
You want to come?
No.
Why not?
I'm opening a business down the street.
Vala? Sorry what? What's your excuse? the future hubby to come. Guys, I've been
We're
pinned on my sister
manifesting
everywhere.
2024.
So if you're here, you're true fans and true listeners. So I signed up Paula for this. What do you call it? She doesn't even know what I'm talking about. A matchmaker. And I said I was you. I filled out all your info. I said everything I wanted.
I did not know this. I
Yeah,
promise.
she has no idea. Well,
We
whatever.
do.
I just said nice
Tall,
guy, good
dark, and
family,
handsome.
Tall, good style, and
Has to wear like a hat sometimes with
likes
some like
joggers,
great
sneakers. Yeah,
Could have some tattoos, but like they can't be like fully visible.
Yes,
You know, bad
but like
boy.
maybe
in the
not
inside,
really.
but like.
But also
we
we were
'em.
like, we like a finance daddy. We like a tennis daddy maybe.
Maybe European?
Formula One zaddy.
Oh, definitely Formula
Yes,
1. You
like,
got
like
it. You know,
sports zaddy.
Paula doesn't wake up early, and the only time when I look on Instagram,
is it?
8 a.m.
When is
watching
it?
Formula 1.
Name them.
Name
Name
'em.
them. Name them.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that one.
We love
On
our
a Sunday.
sister.
I know, on a Sunday. you
Exactly.
guys.
She
On
makes
the
fun of me
day
because
rest.
I wake up early, to do things, work out, casual,
Yeah.
nice things to do. Paula wakes up to sit in bed to watch Formula 1.
Honestly, sounds like a great catch. Like if you're out here and you're a zaddy and you know what we're looking for, hit us
True.
up. Anyway, so I signed you up for this matchmaking services, and then I had like a whole call with them that I had to do, but they were like, then Nick was like, Paula doesn't know any of this. You can't like go that further in. You're just a catfish. And I said, okay. So I never took the call, but you're welcome. But don't worry, stay
It's
tuned.
giving supportive
I-
future brother-in-law.
No, it's giving supportive sister because I have someone that's very intrigued that I haven't spoken to you about, but we're setting up a little
It was
blind
supposed to be a
date.
secret.
So stay tuned. No, stay tuned, guys. We'll give you updates post the date.
It's giving 2024 Paula glow up.
Woo! I mean, she already grew up, but like it's giving.
You need to say my name correctly before.
Oh, that's right. Oof.
She told you.
You said it wrong. You said Paula. It's Paola, like Crayola, Paola. That's how I remember it.
Piola.
Piola, like the pizza place. The place was fire. Okay, Bachi, hope you enjoyed that little segment on where in the world is Paula's husband. He's here. We found him. Soon enough.
Yes.
Come.
Another
know.
story. I don't know.
Okay. Any hoosters. Now I think we can get into it.
Perfect. Let's
So
do
ready.
it.
Oh wait, I just really want to recap on my story about the fight that I remembered because it's super short and quick. I remember when we were really little, I was so mad at you. I bit your arm.
Yep. And you threw a hair
No,
dryer to my
no,
forehead.
I threw a Bible and you said, "You're going to hell." And I was like, "Ah!" And I cried my eyes out. Do you remember?
No.
I literally remember perfectly. And I cried. And you're like, "You're going to hell. Mom's getting like, that's it. You're done." And I was like, no, I'm sorry. And
Well,
like,
you threw a lot of things out my
Yeah.
head. That's why I have a big head.
no. Who has the bigger head, her, Rafi, and Son? Pop off in the comments. We know the answer. Don't say it.
We do.
Don't say it. We'll give it next week.
We
If
measured
you know, you
with
know.
earphones
Did you? Like
in 8th grade.
The cord?
Yep, in 8th grade. I'll never forget. It was pretty embarrassing.
Oh my God, you guys, Vally wrote a story when she was little about a little
Oh
blue
my.
bird and a giraffe or an elephant. Was that what it
Paula
was?
helped me. It was a little giraffe. I mean, a big giraffe and a little blue bird.
That's really cute. Can we give a little synopsis?
We found it. I found it the other day. I found a memory box. I was cleaning out my childhood bedroom, and I have a memory box in my 8th grade and freshman year of high school. It was all about don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, we love it. Actually, yeah, that's
You know?
really intense. We don't have to.
No,
get
we don't have
into
to.
it.
That's where
Yeah.
I was dropping it.
Yeah, that's where it is.
But my friends still make fun of me. And
I think it should be in a children's book.
It is. It's great.
No, I think you should make it into a children's book.
It's a
Shout
very
out
short
to Annie.
paragraph.
What's her children's book? We should know this. I do know this. Our beautiful cousin, Annie, Annie Teran, she writes children's books for kids to learn Spanish and bilingual children's books, and it's gorgeous. And I don't want to mispronounce it. Bala, what's it called? Binibi. B-I-N. Binibi. B-I-N-B-I. Okay, I suck at spelling. B-I-N.
Sorry, dyslexia.
I-B-I. It is, and I really don't take that
No,
lightly.
I found when I said in my memory box, a lot of my friends wrote notes saying "love you" even though you have dyslexia, and I was like, I texted it to them, and I was
excuse
they all
me.
apologize for bullying me. But
Yeah, they should, but that's not here nor there. Anyways, we're gonna move this to a better segment, and we're gonna go to the top 3 stories of the week.
breaking news, breaking news,
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. This is not part of the stories that I chose out, but you just said that. I remember I posted it on the story. Julia Roberts is thinking of doing My Best Friend's Wedding 2.
Honestly, one of the best
What did you
movies ever.
Quote it.
Oh, that's too hard for me right now.
Oh my God. I say a little prayer for you.
Forever and ever.
You stay in my heart. No, you have
And
to.
I will love you
forever.
and ever.
Before I put on my makeup. Okay. Well, that's that.
No, but I'm very excited, and I hope they don't butcher it.
Yeah. I mean, she said she's open to it.
But
Will
only
it
if
happen?
Carmen Diaz does it.
Yeah. Bring back Carmen Diaz. I saw her in a sponsored ad. She was talking about wine and the sugar. And it's like, Carmen, just come back on the screen. That's all we want. A bad teacher. A Fiona.
The other woman, I can't remember her name. Something about Mary. We need Mary.
Oh, something about Mary. Another one.
There's too many. I can't think. I'm blanking out.
Charlie's Angels.
Oh, yeah.
The Holiday. Oh my God. What is your favorite holiday movie? Go.
The Holiday.
Oh,
I watch it every year.
I actually just watched it the other day.
And
It
The
was good.
Family Stone.
Okay, so shout out to your friend Ali Garcia.
I know. I was about to talk about it.
So, okay, talk about it.
I am Team Jack, though.
Oh, same. I put this.
It goes back to, don't judge a book by its cover.
I mean, Team Jack, but also like Team Jack personality, but Team the other guy's looks because he's so hot.
He's hot. Honestly, just because of the little cottage in the middle of nowhere in London. Cozy instead
Like
of LA.
coming
I'm not
home
a big
to her.
LA person.
Oof,
so
that house is amazing.
But the little cottage is
Can
my
we talk
dream.
about how every Nancy Meyers movie is just like dream homes? Dream homes. Like
I watched Something's Gotta Give recently for the first time.
Same. We watched it last year for the first time. Remember?
It was
Nikki?
so good.
It was so good.
So good.
So good.
Well, It's Complicated is one of my favorite movies. And
Now,
Sophie's.
quote it.
But what's crazy is when I watched that movie, I always envisioned me owning a bakery like that. And when I rewatched it recently, I was like, wow, Frankie and Wally's is like the same but in green. Hers is
Breaking
all
news,
white.
breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news.
So I'll be making croissants for Franklin.
Frankie and Wally in the back patio are going to have a movie night projected, and it's going to be
full circle.
complicated.
Full
Can
circle.
we do it?
Let's
Can I
do
host it?
Sure.
Oh my God, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. It's giving podcast party.
Yes.
Okay, so excited. Okay, thanks for that. So how do we get into this? Oh,
Breaking news about Netflix is down.
okay, no. So Netflix is wow, I couldn't talk there. Netflix is currently down. We have it here.
It's giving they didn't pay the Squid Games winner $4.5 million, so now they don't have money to,
Let's talk about that, shall we?
stream.
Vally never watched Squid Games, but what happens? One day, we're on my couch. We're at my mom's house. We're sitting there. I
day
put one
after
episode.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, oh, was it? I put one episode on, and all of a sudden, Vally's looking. She's walking away. She's looking back. She's like, oh, what happened? She's walking away. She's looking back. She sits. She's addicted. And I told
This
her
is true.
for years, well, for like the 2 years it's been on, I'm like, watch Squid Games. It's so good. Me and Nick finished it and watched it again from the beginning.
I
but
just don't
only
want
in
to watch
Korean.
people dying.
But Vally, you already know what happens. You saw the game.
I mean, yeah, you spoiled it in
no,
2 podcasts
I didn't spoil
ago.
it. I didn't spoil it. You don't remember what I
Yeah,
said.
I do vividly remember.
Which was what? Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. The guy who created the game dies.
No, wrong.
That's
wrong.
what you said.
Wrong.
Oh, then
Wrong.
thank God.
So you could
Now I
watch it
could
now.
watch it.
It's truly one of the best shows I've ever seen. Just product wise, acting wise. I'm obsessed with Korean dramas after that. Addicted.
I've always been addicted to Korean pop, like the love comedy ones. I watch a lot of them
Excuse
on
me?
Netflix.
Name them.
I don't know. I mean, their names in Korean are different, but there's one about like a hotel air. And then
Motel.
it's great.
How do you do a Korean heart?
Oh,
Show
no,
the
it's
camera.
like this. We took a picture.
Gia, we love you. Gia showed me this. Cute.
I remember. Well, yeah, Franklin's best friend's dad.
Oh,
in their
yeah.
wedding photos did it like that.
Yeah, you know who told them? Me.
No,
I
they
go,
knew.
yeah, in the wedding photos, I'm like when I went around all your
Oh,
tables,
yeah.
I was like Korean heart, and they're like Oh, cute. Love them. Shout out to Mike and Frankie for making all of the amazing woodwork. You guys ever want something amazingly done?
It's Gasao.
Casao. I follow them on Insta. They're phenom. Maybe one day they will sponsor this podcast because they're just work chef kiss. Am I
Sophie
right?
needs a new dresser.
Oh my God, I do need a new dresser. Please, Casao. I would actually be honored. Like actually honored. Maybe they can give It's Giving clothes
Sophie.
onto it. It's giving like underwear and then like gym clothes, socks and bras. Ah! Project. Look, Franklin's ears went up when he heard. It could be a collab. What'd you say? Okay. Anyways, so Netflix is down. I don't know. So I also saw this. Oh, our food's here. Great. I saw this little video, a TikTok to be exact, and it was someone that said they watched this new movie on Netflix that's with Julia Roberts.
Oh yeah, Too Much Anxiety.
You watched it?
No, I haven't watched it because we were gonna do it on Saturday, and
watch
then
it tonight.
we got very nervous because it's apparently very anxiety driven, and we decided to watch
I'm getting married. I got the last drips in my cup. I forgot to say that.
the other movie, Pain. What
Pain
was it?
Game.
Pain Game. It was
I
really
don't even
good.
know. I totally guessed that.
No, I think it's
killed it.
Pain Game. It's something Pain. I think it's Pain Hustlers actually.
Oh yes, yes,
Pain
yes,
Hustlers, and it was really good.
Okay, so going back to what I was saying about that is that someone said that they watched that movie, and in that movie they said, "This is why I own The Office, Parks and Rec, and
I saw that
Schitt's
TikTok.
Creek
Yeah, 'cause
on
it's-
DVD in case the world ends." And I think that guy is laughing now. He's probably like, everyone's out here not knowing what to watch, and I'm out here watching Parks and Rec and The Office and Schitt's Creek.
No, it's a guy after he watched the movie.
Yeah, I know,
did
but I'm
that.
saying he has the DVD.
Yeah, we have friends. 10
True.
seasons. Great.
True.
Great season.
True.
And we have a lot of DVDs in storage thanks to Norma. She throws away everything except our DVDs.
Yeah, which like honestly now I think the VHSs are more like money than the
We don't know. In
DVDs.
10 years,
You guys, when
Blu-ray
we're-
discs are going to be...
Blu-ray discs.
You know?
Those were a fad. But yeah, I think breaking news, Blu-ray was fraud. Like
it was fraud.
like
They
it was
just
like
charge like $40, which now would be like 80.
$40 for like the DVD that was just more high
And, like, a
definition.
thinner box to be
Yeah,
like, ooh,
with the label Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
So when you had all your videos, you could see Blu-ray, and they were like thin.
They were thin. It was like sleek. It
yeah,
was,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's giving Ozempic diet.
I mean, curveball. So tell us your favorite show on Netflix right now.
Well, Virgin River. I don't know if you watch it, but
No, I don't know. Virgin
soft
River.
spot. You should watch it. You're gonna fall in love with Jack.
Is it?
It's like giving your zaddy vibes you used to love, but like mountain. In
I'm obsessed.
Owns a bar.
Stop it.
Owns
Stop
a
it.
bar,
Oh my God.
long hair,
Nikki,
a
close your
beard.
ears really quick. Like cover them,
I
cover
can't
them,
believe
cover
you've
them.
never watched it.
No, but I sent Paula these TikTok of these two gorgeous mountain guys that just like have a coffee shop, and they're literally called Two Mountain Guys, and I sent
Gotta
it to
look 'em
her.
up.
Gorgeous men. And now I'm back on my cowboy game.
It's not cowboy. It's like flannel lumberjack.
Okay, cutting wood. You're basically a cowboy. Am I right?
Riding horses.
Oh my God. We're gonna move to the mountains, Nikki. He smiled.
Irving, California.
Yeah, whatever. I started Peaky Blinders.
I haven't watched it because I'm obsessed with slow horses on Apple TV.
I'm sorry, have we not linked up of our obsession with cowboys? What's going on? I didn't even know this was like in your life right now. Do we need a
Slow
therapist?
horses isn't cowboys.
Well, that's very misleading.
It's based off of the security team in London who, when you get kicked out, which would be like their CIA,
Yeah.
it's called the park,
Okay.
and they get kicked out, but like they can't fire them, so they send them to be like the rejects. So they're called the slow horses. But in reality, they screw up a lot, but it's really
That's really
entertaining.
misleading, and I'm over
no.
it.
My cowboy obsession came out of Yellowstone.
Which I have yet to see. I know everybody says, and you know what, you guys,
are.
Beth. Which I don't know how to take that.
I know. When you told, I think it was Pierce and his girlfriend.
They all laugh.
They all laughed because I watched Yellowstone. I was on my honeymoon, and obviously the flight to Japan was like 14 hours, so I just
Aw,
binged
shout out to Gato being on
Yellowstone.
her honeymoon. We're obsessed.
And I'm watching it, and Franklin, I don't know how he like. I think I gave him to hear an episode because Beth and her dad are like this, and it's
Favorite
like
child?
Sophie and my dad, but it's more like 'cause she's the baby girl and he's like protective and like wants her to be the favorite, but she's not the favorite. And yeah, it's really funny. When you watch it, you're gonna be like, it's screwed up on Beth, but I'm Beth.
Okay, well, stay tuned, guys.
Because Beth goes up and down.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I will say before I watched Girls, I didn't even know who any of the girls were. They told me I look like Jenna at the club at Bijou, and
This
sorry,
is
not
true.
Jenna.
The blonde one, I can't remember her name.
the one that was British,
Yeah, I know.
Jessa. And they came up to me. They're like, I'll never forget. The bottle girl comes up to me and she goes, "Have you seen Girls?" And all I knew was Hannah. And I was like, "No, I haven't seen Girls." And she's like, "You look like Jessa." I was like, "Is that the pretty one?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Did you
was
see
very happy
Adam
about it.
Driver had a baby?
No.
I knew you were gonna
Breaking
die.
news! Breaking
I
news! Breaking
kept it-
news!
I
The
kept
love
it a
of my
secret.
life, after Nikki P had a baby.
Yeah, I think it was
Stop
a
it.
girl. They just announced it today.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed with him. You guys, he is on my hall pass.
It's not
Remember?
not my cup of tea.
No, where are you going? Sit down. Anyways, Adam Driver. I'm obsessed. You guys, he really is on my hall pass. Who's on your hall pass?
Sophie,
Top 3.
You should know this. Well, I might get canceled now after the Britney Spears book, but Justin Timberlake,
Oh, we're obsessed with Justin Timberlake. Except Gato hates him, but whatever.
Ryan Reynolds,
We had this discussion. Okay. And?
Chris Evans.
Oh my god. You're like, copy and paste. Copy and paste. Have a little diversity
The
over
opposite
here.
of my husband.
Yeah, literally. I don't know what that says. I don't know. He kind of looks a little like JT with that little hat on.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. He definitely does not. All right. Well, we wish you luck, Adam Driver, with being a new daddy. Okay, going on to the next story. We just have 2 more left. I know it's so sad, but we're going through. Okay, Kyle Richard brings Morgan Wade to Kathy Hilton's Christmas party after Mauricio Umansky split. What do you feel?
I have a lot to say about this. I sent Sophie a TikTok because it really hit me about
It's giving what?
It's giving midlife crisis.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving Mauricio chose real estate over her.
I know, but we love it.
I mean, I love him.
I love it.
And the TikTok said how she shares parallel lives with Chriselle from Selling Sunset, both married to real estate moguls. And then
is her boyfriend a real estate mogul?
yeah, the owner of the Opium Group, the twin bro.
Oh, I was
Ex-boyfriend.
thinking of the super cute guy that was an actor.
No, the
Yeah.
guy from what's
Yeah, whatever. The show.
the show? Yeah, no,
The
it's when she was
movie.
dating the short
Yeah.
bald guy.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah. Well, that
breaks
was
up.
giving desperate.
Well, yeah, breaks up, dates this singer with tattoos.
Oh, we
know?
love G Flip. I kind of always stalk them. Shoot,
Whoa.
that almost
Never
fell,
listened
guys.
to G Flip, but then
She's Australian,
You know?
I totally rocking.
same vibe. And like the girl said on TikTok, it's giving double date soon.
So, oh my God, true. So I sent it to Gato for everyone who misses her on her honeymoon, which we're dying. I said, breaking news, breaking news. She said, I think they're just best friends and somebody else that doesn't drink, but sad. Sad face.
So I was reading about it. So Morgan's had, she was prone to breast cancer. So she got operated. And I'm pretty sure that, I blanked out on her name right now.
Kyle?
Kyle's mom died of breast cancer. So
Oh,
they
no
bond over that. And then
way.
they bond that they're both sober.
Okay, that makes me like her a
So
little bit
I just
more.
read it.
Maybe they're best friends. Maybe
I
it
mean,
is Gato's giving. Right.
Also, how old do
Nah,
you think?
they hooked up?
How old do you think Morgan is?
She's my age. She's 29.
Yeah. Was she doing hanging out with
Yeah,
a 50?
you could say the
whatever
same
year
thing
old?
about Kourtney Kardashian and Addison
Yeah,
Rae.
I will
It's
say it.
super weird. Super
Yeah,
weird.
but Addison Rae gives off like little girl vibes.
Yeah.
So it's not the same. Morgan
Yeah.
gives off like
What'd you just say? Do you want me
the
to kill
opposite
you
of you.
on this podcast?
Nick and I share something in common.
Breaking news, breaking news. Nick is going to die. Did you just say?
Sophie's gonna dye her hair.
Did you just say Addison Rae is super hot?
Says a lot about you.
Fine, your hall pass. No, that's super rapey and weird. I don't like it. Next.
But I do think it's giving midlife crisis because of the tattoos, and I think Kyle,
Cute,
after
Nikki. I'm
her
just kidding. You're not baby.
friend passed away, is going through,
Yeah. Honestly, we wish him all the best. Kyle, you know what?
Stay strong. Show people they could work through marriages.
Yeah, truly. And like, you shouldn't be bringing, I mean, if she's your friend and we don't know the true story, cool. But like, don't publicize it.
I actually don't think Kathy would publicize it if they were really dating.
Yeah.
That's
True.
my opinion. And Kathy really speaks highly about her. So I think like if they were dating or there was some love interest, Kathy would not have invited her to the holiday party.
Yeah. Okay. Leave it there. So we'll see what happens. And last and finally, but least, Amanda Bynes post on TikTok.
You know, I see videos of her and I don't even recognize her.
Yeah. So I just watched, what was that movie we watched, Nick? Of Amanda Bynes? She's the Man for the first time.
Great movie. You've
Never
watched
seen
it with
it.
me.
Okay, I've seen bits and parts of it, but I've always fall asleep. I don't know why. Something about like 2000 early rom-coms or 2000 early movies.
Those are the
just,
best
like,
movies.
put
Bring them
me to
back.
bed.
Bring them
Put me
back.
to bed. And also, we know what also puts me to bed is British accents. But it puts me to bed. I watched the full thing with Nikki. He also didn't know that Channing Tatum was in it. Also on my hall pass. And
Tough.
yeah.
Tough.
So when I heard her voice, I was like, there's no way. I just saw her in this movie looking beautiful and gorgeous. I mean, she's still gorgeous in her own spirit, but girl.
She really got it bad.
She got
Those
got
blue
it,
eyebrows.
got it bad. Nana miss it dizzy, na 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 na. What song is that?
Yeah, Usher.
Oh, okay. Why'd you make me feel
She
so
got
weird
it
about that?
because you know your high pitches.
Thank you. I've been actually practicing. Yeah, made me feel bad.
And last thing, talk about your Vanderpump Rules trailer.
Oh my God. We have an extra story that Vally just ruined for you guys. Ariana Madix set to play Roxy Hart in Chicago.
Just like Erica and Lisa.
Rinna, good job. I will say, you know what it's giving? Dreams come true.
It's giving her glow up.
It's giving dreams come true.
Yeah.
It's giving, she always wanted to be an actress. She always wanted to be in Broadway. She studied undergrad. Then she
I
went
do
to reality
think she's
TV.
above Vanderpump.
Yeah.
Out of all the girls I've
Yep.
seen on Vanderpump,
Yep.
she's giving like,
Yep.
this is,
Yep.
you know.
And I saw her live in real person in BravoCon. And I will say she's drop dead beautiful. She looked at me and Gato. We're like, you look beautiful. And she turned around and she was like, oh, thanks, guys. And
Question.
I literally fainted. I didn't.
Madison or Ariana?
Oof.
I knew this was going to be hard for you.
That's so hard. Like, I don't think I've had such a hard question to ask my morals
I know.
a long time. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm obsessed with both of them. And I can't believe I'm saying obsessed with Madison, but like, you get it.
You know, I
girl.
thought the same thing. And then after last week's episode, I hit follow on Instagram.
To Madison?
Because when they
She's
were
obsessed.
fighting,
I'm obsessed.
did you
I'm
watch
obsessed.
last week's
Yes,
episode?
yes,
As
yes.
she's eating the
Yep,
chicken
yep,
wing, I was
yep,
like, that
yep,
is
yep.
my
She's
girl.
like-
She did a 180.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what, Austin?
Her hair,
loser.
her
hair,
outfits.
her body,
Yeah.
her, you know?
Her home,
Yeah.
her husband.
That's Ariana's
I'm
new,
obsessed.
you know? It's giving
Yeah. But then
the same glow
Ariana.
up.
Okay, so this is what it is. Madison gives me my preppy self. Ariana gives me my artsy self.
I like that. I don't have wine, but cheers to that.
Aw,
Have a little sip.
I finished
It's fine. Have a
it.
little
Cheers.
sip. Cheers.
We wish them both the best.
Yes.
And honestly, Ariana, you give me help. You give me help. You give me hope in pursuing my dreams. And one day I will be on
You
stage.
know,
as
Martha
Roxy
Stewart
Hart.
didn't make it till she was 40. You still...
Ariana killed it on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
She got top three. And we were here for it. And we're so
She's going to
happy.
sell out in Chicago. It's going to be her moment.
Let's go. Sister trip. It's giving brand trip right off.
It's giving only if all 6 of us go.
Okay, who's 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Ale, yes. Oh, Ale lives there.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Well, yes. Oh my God, we're down, and we're also moving there soon. But thank you so much for coming and being
Thank you
on
for
the
having
pod.
me.
Vally said she will not listen because she's mortified. But you guys,
like
like
my voice.
follow, subscribe,
Like,
rate, and review.
oh,
Ready?
like, follow, subscribe, rate, and review.
Yes. All right, ta-ta for now. Our food's here.